Hello, my name is Theo Audenucci and this is my channel. I talk about productivity here and I hope these videos can improve your life somehow. Today we're gonna talk about productivity itself. It's really easy to not appreciate that this is not such a simple subject. People who read about it or work on it on a daily basis may become a bit insensitive about the subject, and when someone new comes along trying to get the best information, get the best direction on the subject, it's really easy to be a bit overwhelmed about it. So I'd like to address that to you and hopefully help you to position yourself in what you want to do and the kind of information that you want to ingest, and not be drowning in unnecessary information. Okay? So, productivity in my mind has 3 pillars. If you ask different people, you get different response, but this is my view of this subject. And these 3 pillars are, the first one, note-taking, which is basically you to remember things that you wouldn't otherwise, because let's face it, we all are flooded with information every day nowadays, many things that we can remember by ourselves, and this system helps you to do that. The perfect example for me is Tiago Forte's second brain. The theory says that your brain was not made to remember things. Your brain was made to create, to develop, to be creative. And that holding information and remembering things get a huge chunk of your mind. And the first time I heard about this, I was shocked, because that was precisely what was happening with me. Remembering things was keeping me anxious in many ways. So what I did was I dove head first and I studied everything I could about it. The second brain is a system like a second brain that you create that will remember things for you and make it easy for you to access this information later on. And this has a lot to do with self-discovery in a sense, because you need to be true with yourself and really dig deep to understand how your mind works. And there's a whole chapter about the types of brains. We'll talk about this in the future. But for people like me who used to struggle to remember things, this is invaluable. So the second one is to do. It's for you to do more. This teaches you how to manage your time. As we know, of all the resources that we have, time is the most precious one, the one that we cannot take back. So the system teaches you how to manage your calendar, how to manage your to-do lists, how to do more, how to prioritize, how to control your time and your tasks and not be controlled by it. It's to act proactively rather than reactively. This is amazing. And if that's what you want, go for to-dos. And the third one is networking. And this is quite important as well, because it's complicated for some people to connect with other people, right? To be present, to search for people who might help you and companies who might help you, and not to be annoying, and to remember things that are valuable to present when the time comes. Like when a company does something interesting, you write it down, and when you have a conversation with someone from that company, you can bring that subject up and say, hey, I saw your fair, or I saw your product, or I saw your podcast, and that was quite interesting, and we would like to talk more about that. It's important to notice that each pillar uses the other ones. Like networking uses a lot of to-do and a lot of note-taking, but note-taking uses a lot of to-dos and can use networking as well. So they are interconnected. But it's important for you as a newcomer to this universe to understand the difference between them, and you can absolutely research all of them, but in my opinion it would be best If you start with the one that you prefer the most, that you think it would be the most beneficial and interesting to you, and then you expand your search, right? Prioritize. You learn about that in To-Do. So, to summarize, the 3 pillars are to remember, to do, and to connect. Okay? Thank you very much. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to the channel and leaving a like. Have a good day.